Hi, this is Dr. P. Vijay Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, SNS College of Technology. Today we discuss the case study on non-destructive testing in a medical field. So the student today we discuss the case study on non-destructive testing using in a medical field. Non-destructive means without touch of the sample or object, we have tested in perfect manner and exact result also we get from the samples. So that is a non-destructive testing. So the object will be does not disturb it, right? Then many advantages will be found that we discuss later. So the NDT is one of the very important useful method in a medical field. We use a lot of engineering and technology field. Medical field, this is one of the best method to identify the internal organs and the defect of our bodies without any damages of our body tissues or cells. So this is one of a very good method. So we start from this case study from medical field, non-destructive testing, right? Then you share with NDT.
Okay, so first the problem was in older days doctors felt very difficult to diagnose the problems in patient. Like if a patient is having some broken brains or tumors or such cases, there was very complicated situations to open and check what is the problem. So NDT plays a major role in that.
So I'm going to talk about the common NDT methods in medicine. So the first method which is commonly used is X-ray. So X-ray is a small amount of radiation passed inside the body. So doctors can see the broken bones, chest, etc. And then the next method is ultrasound testing. So in ultrasound testing, sound waves are used and this does not emit any radiation, so it is more safer for the body. And then we talk about MRI. So MRI uses magnets and radio waves to take clear pictures and then doctors can analyze it. And then we talk about CT scan. So CT scan is a more advanced version of X-ray where it takes a lot of X-ray pictures and converts them into 3D images for better views. And then the last method is endoscopy. So endoscopy is a method where small cameras are inserted into tubes and those tubes are inserted inside the body parts to take clear pictures and identify the issues.
Yeah, I am going to speak about the applications of NDT. NDTs are used in many medical cases. It helps doctors to check the bones are cracked and it can also find the cancers earlier. And the dentist uses X-rays to find the tooth problems, and even the art problems can be studied by using the ultrasound waves. Its name is called as echocardiography, and by using this method, the treatment must be faster and safer.
So from the views of the partners, we can clearly see the biggest benefit of NDT is safety. Doctors can, in medical field, doctors can quickly analyze the problem of the patient, so they can save us time and money. The another benefit of NDT is accuracy. NDT shows very minute things that a human cannot see, otherwise it helps a lot in medical field.
So I'm going to talk about the NDT and limitations and its future. So at MRI scan and CRI X-rays cannot be identified at every places and at every clinics. So those scans are more expensive than compared with some clinics, but those scans will not be somewhat accurate. But to have check those MRI scans and X-rays, we need to have well-trained doctors and good machines. But in the future, we will come up with AI and new technologies to handle accurate problem of a person to solve those problems.
So in this case study of NDT in the medical field is more advantages is there, at the same disadvantages is also there. The reason we get an accurate data from all the parts, for example X-ray, or cracks or minute pores will be formed in our bones or any other parts will be identified. In MRI, it's a brain cells also will be identified, brain blood is identified very exactly, size also. So it is also an advantage, then sonography. That is a baby in a womb, right? Then cardiography. That is also ultrasonic sound system. There is heart functioning and pumping of blood in our heart. So many of applications to perform in NDT method in medical field. Disadvantages means one is expensive. The second one is the perfect handled person only to be used to be identified of the defect, not in other person or unknown person it will be used. The cost of devices and the problem is not identified properly. That is a disadvantage. So handled person only will be experts only will be handling from these devices. Then after we will identify out the exact problems. Right? So this is the advanced level to form in all the medical field. Right? In future, it formed the students is given the AA, it also will be formed in the higher performance, comparing manual. Right? So that we form in the future in this medical field of non-disabilities. So I think you have shared your view of NDT medical. Thank you very much. We discussed another one discussion about the case study and another one of NDT. Thank you very much.